Hope you guys like this type of music because that's all we have. Oh, please tell me the music came back. Because Big Giant Circles was an artist that was there. I'll explain everything later when we start officially. I should probably move this too. Down you go. The hiccups are on my side, it's my RAM forcing a little bit. That's normal. Oh, Chipzilla's back. Okay, we got all the music back. Oh, thank God. I guess we should switch now. Okay, there we go. Gotta wait for things to load and settle everywhere a little bit. Wow, the difference lighting can make, eh? Like, I think it's pretty clear, it's pretty bright outside right now on the main screen. There's the light going through the slats of my, my drapes, whatever the name of that is in English. But, you probably notice the image looks clearer, more neutral, less yellow. I changed my bulb finally. I had an energy saver for the longest time, and literally I had to turn on the light and wait for a good 5 minutes for it to warm up enough to actually light the room. Hi, Paul. Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day so far. I have tea. I'm about to talk about myself, and we all know I love talking about myself. We had a little scare with the music yesterday because we were stuck on only 2 albums on the entire Chiptune channel, but thankfully it seems they're all back today. So audibly, it'll be a little less boring than what it usually is. And as I was saying, I finally changed my light bulb. It's now an energy saver LED. It's bright, it's white. I can actually see what I'm doing, and when I turn on the light turns on right away. I don't have to stop and think and wait for it to warm up. So that's pretty good. I'm very happy with that. Sippy sippy. Another thing I could probably do is maybe install some magnets over here so I can take that long light that I got recently. I installed the magnetic brackets over my bed and over my traditional desk to get a bit more light. And it lighted very well for yesterday's Color of the Month Challenge live stream. So I'm pretty happy with that. So maybe get some more magnets, install them right there so I can have more frontal light. But so far this is pretty good. Like, I'm looking at myself right now. That's why I'm always looking at that corner over there, because that's where my other monitor is. This is my work monitor. This is my display monitor. And the image is much clearer than it usually is, so the problem was not my webcam. Oh, you can see my pores and my zits so clear now. Thank you, LED lighting. I watched your stream yesterday. I'm glad you got the music back. Yeah, me too. 2 albums, 37 minutes. It doesn't sound like it's that much of a problem, but my live streams are usually 2 hours and up. I'm the type to play the same song over and over and over. I have ADHD and I got like all the symptoms apparently. So, but even after a while, it gets on your nerves, you know? Now while I'm here, I have been talking about this little thing, and now that I have a camera pointed at me, I can actually show it off a little bit more. It's a brush rinser. This stream is not sponsored by anybody at all. So this is not an ad, this is just my honest opinion. Literally does what it says on the tin. It's a brush rinser. You put the clean water in here. And here's the trick to actually putting the jar on the recipient. You have the jar like this. Like there's a slot here to tell you where to put it. You go like this when it's full, and then you just and you hurry the fuck up. You rinse your brush in here, and when it's full of dirty water, wait for me here, you're empty, I don't care. You push your button here and it drains. It works wonderfully. I absolutely love it. Had a little accident the first time I put the jar on, but now it's better. So personally, I would recommend it. It's on Green Stuff World. They got their own website, but they also have an Etsy. Hope you're not in a hurry if you order one, seeing as they ship from the Europes. Spain, particularly. I did not know that. That's why it took almost a month for it to get here, but it was well worth the wait. If you're not happy with the size of the tank, they also just came out with like double the size tank. It's, as far as I know, it's not on the Etsy shop yet, but it is on the main website. Hi, Coco! Speaking of things I just got, Because of course I'm going to repeat everything I said yesterday for people who weren't there and or do not watch the replays. I've got my beautiful Liquitex sepia ink. I have yet to test it. I have yet to swatch it. But it's Liquitex, so I friggin' trust it. And I was thinking probably maybe make a quick doodle test as a reel. Because I don't usually do reels, and people like, well, people like reels. Algorithms like reels. And maybe test it with the one thing I saved from the ink set that I threw away, which is an acrylic glass pen. And I mean, the glass pen itself works great, and it's got a rainbow inside it that sparkles. So I figured, might as well keep it. But the ink set I had to throw away because it was more wasteful than anything, and was making me very, very angry. Once I was done with the test drawing, it was like too watery instead of liquidy. There is a difference. It was fittery, and the bottles were about the size of those little one-shot vaccine shots. And it had some glitter in it, but the glitter was heavier than the ink itself. Well, tomorrow's a big day. Ooh. Then the ink itself. So you had to constantly shake it, but try to shake a little bottle like this. I had, just opening the bottles, I had ink on my fingers, on the bottle, on the desk, on the floor, on the world. So long story short, I did a time-lapse reel. I don't know if you guys can actually see what little glitter I managed to dig out of the bottle because you had to constantly shake it, so imagine. Trying to do another drawing with that ink, it would have been a waste. Simple as that. Mom had bought them, so maybe I could use them in my airbrush, but the size of the ink bottle was like half the size of the smallest tank of my airbrush, so not worth it. Not worth it. Threw everything in the garbage, kept the glass pen. So pretty. Yes, it is. With the ink, I don't think I'll use them with the ink though. I got them for my Kyoritake watercolors. A set of water brushes because, while I do have water brushes, I don't have any flat ones. Now I got 3 different sizes of flat ones, which will be easier on my good pointy ones to do some filling up because I'm pretty rough when I fill up. All that I'm waiting on now is some refills on my non-repro blue pencils that I use all the friggin' time. I got like one full one left and a little nub. It was about time I got some more. And I'm also waiting on a watercolor block, which is different from a pad because all 4 sides are glued together. The reason they're all glued together is so when you actually paint on the watercolor paper, it doesn't warp when it dries from the water. I know you're supposed to prep your paper before you paint, but I do not have that kind of patience. Or the correct tape for that. You're supposed to use like some very specific water, soluble, something like that, tape. It's a pain in the ass. I don't want to do it. I'm selectively lazy. So I'm waiting on a 15-page watercolor block, so of course I'm going to be playing with that and my ink for the line art and my watercolors for the texturing. And speaking of arts, how about we actually go to where we're here for today? Oh good, I didn't completely forget. Awesome. It seems this screen got resized a little bit. There's some... Oh! Never mind, I figured out what was the problem. Hang on. That was for that screen that I just showed you guys. That's usually when I teach art. My bad. I got the wrong screen. Now, normally... There! I basically showed you guys my streaming underwear. As you can hear, Coco, we got the music library back that we had lost yesterday. It's all back. I am a lot less nervous now, musically. I think I could afford to turn on my side. Ah, yeah, there we go. Of course, there's this giant shine here I can't do anything about. There's an angle, because it's tied to my chair instead of being its own thing. Of course, my dad had to stuff the wood stove. I'm hot. And not my usual sexy hot, just regular temperature hot. So I do believe we're having steak for supper, so I'm gonna forgive him just this once. Come on. Come on. There we go, I'm free. It's gonna get, where's my companion mode? Companion mode, I love you, come here. Are you serious? Oh great, yesterday you worked perfectly well and today you want the QR code again. Hang on, you guys. You guys can't see the QR code. It's none of your beeswax. There we go. Snap, crackle, pop, Kellogg's Rice Krispies. I'm thinking maybe I should move, since all my tools are on the left, I should move my, my throne gift icon to the right. What do you guys think? It's a little bit in the way of the drawing, but at the same time it's not in the way of the tools. And I would like you guys to be able to see the tools I'm using. You guys give me your opinion whenever you got a minute. In the meantime, let's get the sketch. Now you're still stuck on that, eh? There we go. It's because of what I was working on for 3 days straight. So it goes to my last pencil settings and stuff like that. Script. You guys remember that one year I did make a bootleg cookie out of it when me and my sister got my mom an Apple Watch, which early this year decided to Capri Sun. It's kind of distracting being all spinny. Yeah, it's meant to be distracting. That's the whole point. It's supposed to grab your attention. But anyway, Mom's got a new Apple Watch now, one that doesn't threaten to explode her hand off. And the fact that we played her a trick and we wrapped this giant box with the Apple Watch box diagonally in it and put all these Macintosh apples, specifically Macintosh apples, in the box. And it took her forever to catch on. Like, she literally took the Apple Watch out and then, "Oh, you guys got me apples! Haha, so funny!" We were like, "Mom!" And yeah, we played a trick on her again this year. because she recently discovered that she has the beginning of diabetes. Gee, I wonder what. She asked Dad for this really nice gold fancy medical bracelet, and Dad got it for her. But the first thing he did, my mom is something else. Oh, is she ever? Why do you think she's one of the favorite characters on Bootleg Cookie? And we were in the car as we were waiting. We were driving around and shopping while we were waiting for the bracelet to get engraved. And my dad turned to me in the car and he said, "You know, I still have that really cheap one from the pharmacy. I'm gonna wrap that, and I'm gonna hide the other one in her stocking." And I was like, "Yes! Do that! Yes!" I'm cooking a pizza with a wheat-free crust. Yum. Why is that cauliflower pizza? What are you using for dough? I'm interested. Low carb for the win. Ooh, Meta. And she was like, "That's my bracelet." And then she saw the cheap bracelet and she was like, "Thank you. Sharon, help me put it on." We're like, and I knew she was getting her dream bracelet. And then was just like, almond flour based crust. Oh! Oh, okay. Sure, that's an idea. Not in this house because Mom hates almonds, but well, she hates walnuts more. She tolerates almonds. He really is your dad. Yeah, the Apple Watch didn't fall far from the tree, to put it politely. Gonna have another sip because honestly I'm not feeling super like 100% myself today. So this is peppermint tea to help with my head. Honestly, it's pretty good, and when I fart it smells like Christmas. Oh, sugar. I mean, at this point I'm 40, I still like candy. I'm probably diabetic. But like, I don't constantly feel bad, and it's not like I eat sugar up my ears either. Nerds. Couple bites here and there. The box is gonna last me a while yet. Am I? Meh. Oh, something happened. $10 towards my new screen protector. Thank you, Anonymous. We all know it's Paul. Thank you, Anonymous. Very appreciated. See, I'm so used to the victory team, I was able to hear it even despite the very similar sounding background music. Like, da-da-da-da, Gopher, gopher, gopher. Just when I need hydration, I mean, yeah, drink 2 cans of Pepsi a day maximum, but there's no real limit on water. At best, it's 1 cup of tea, 2 cans of Pepsi, and the rest is all water. Maybe add a Kool-Aid squirt once in a while, but it's mostly all water. See, the wiggling in the middle of the screen works. Would be nice if I could move the twirling icon to the other side of the graphic. You know, like left-handed graphic design. But I don't really have control on that part. But I could suggest it. You know what? I'm gonna write it right away so I don't forget. Of course I don't trust myself with anything. I got ADHD, I got no memory at all. Lots of water. I'm loading up on fiber and Miralax before my surgery tomorrow. I hope it goes good. If it doesn't go good, sue them! I wish you plenty of health and prompt rétablissement. Seriously appreciate every little teeny tiny thanks. I'm sure I'll go okay. I can't afford to be bound up by painkillers this time. Oh, it better be okay. It better be okay. I would be so mad if it's not okay. Oh, I know Paul likes to jump for those, so I'm gonna give you guys a couple. Whee! Look at y'all showing off your legs. Ooh. That's done. Yes, it is. Just realized I forgot to do something that should have been done yesterday. So yeah, that's a little awkward. See, this is why I have to write down everything and twice more. The surgery is just going through a vein to block off the blood supply of the tumors. It's nothing major. Still, take good care of yourself. We don't want a Coco that's hurt. Or even less a Coco that's canceled. We do not want that at all. For those of you that were there yesterday for the stream, at the moment of filming this, 2 of the January cards are already sold. I still have Haruko and Pete and Tweet. Oh, I'm pretty sure Pete and Tweet not going anywhere. I still got Haruko. Benoit Blanc and the Ood from Doctor Who are already gone. It did not take long. In fact, it's right here. Address is on my side, of course, because whoever it's going to and my own home address are none of your beeswax. And I will do my best to ship them off this week. Shipping was on hold for the later half of December because I couldn't trust the shipping during the holidays for obvious reasons. But all orders will be shipped to the best of my abilities this week. And, of course, customers will be notified. Now, I've been saying that the stream is not sponsored by anybody, but I have received a sponsorship offer from HelloFresh, and I'm debating it. For the simple reason that it's HelloFresh US. I am not US. And quite honestly, because I only, on a good day, I may have 3 or 4 viewers. Even if I advertise them, I'm not sure I'm gonna have a lot of money. And not just that, how can I advertise something I can't try? That's my question. I'm at least going to look at the clauses and everything. Of course, ideally, I would much rather be sponsored by art supplies, but apparently art supply stores and digital art are kind of shy into sponsorship. It's either that or HelloFresh or buy 1 inch of Scotland or League of Legends or whatever it is. But I would like to say once or twice This stream is sponsored by Liquitex. Liquitex, the ink you can trust. You know, because I actually tried it. I like Liquitex acrylic ink. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Da, da, da. The sponsorship sounds great, so it actually offered to sponsor you? Cool. Yeah, true, Stream Elements. I am using the Stream Elements bot, and it's helping me to post my stuff, my stream announcements on social media. I missed half that speech. Well, I mumbled half of it, so it's understandable. I said I would much rather be sponsored by art supplies and digital art softwares, but they're pretty shy on that apparently. Because I would like to say this stream has been sponsored by Liquitex, the ink you can trust. Because I actually tried Liquitex, but I've never tried HelloFresh, and I don't think they get to where I live because it's kind of backwoodsy. Like, it's very likely you can try and get your little Maltese out one morning and there's a coyote just waiting for her. So... Sadly, sponsors aren't always ideal. I've heard good things about HelloFresh, though. Me too. So I would like to look it up a little bit before I do anything. It just kind of looks bad when you say this stream sponsored by HelloFresh. I didn't try it, but I heard good things. Like, I geographically can't try it, but I heard good things. Like I said, I get paid depending on how many people subscribe to HelloFresh through my stream. So yeah, I know that's not gonna happen. I don't have the viewership to even entertain the idea. Too bad they can't get you a box. Like, if I was living in one of the metropoles, I wouldn't say, but I live in one of the mini-poles. Well, now I can start cleaning things up. I have a just a little battle royale for shits and giggles. Just a little tiny one. Oh gee, what a shock. My RAM is forcing again. So if you got trouble hearing me or seeing things because it's jumping, that's normal. Okay, my RAM is going back down a little bit. And apparently Pretzel That Rocks killed all of us while I wasn't looking. That's not the music skipping, this time is the player. That's normal. But enfin, they failed to connect. Taking that half a month of vacation really helped, honestly, because right now I feel amazing. I'm in a good mood, I feel full of energy. As much as a comic artist in their 40s can feel full of energy, but I feel great. Oh yes, of course. Lily is singing the song of her people. I decided how to decorate my cricket. Oh yes, please! Tell us everything. I swear this is not sarcasm. I have to specify because I apparently give off the vibe of always being sarcastic. Itchy eyeball. I'm gonna cover it in patterned vinyl cacti. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. It's gonna be cuter than mine. I got like random stuff. I got an Auric logo on the side of mine and a big green sparkly Luigi silhouette on the front from Mario and Luigi. I got a Jump City sticker on the little panel that opens where you put the mat. I think I got an Apple sticker also on top of it to make it look at it's a mat cricket. So it's kind of randomly decorated. I've got an Art Snack sticker on my thermal printer. I was just like, well, mint and pink looks good. This looks great. Just gonna be honest, I like cacti pattern. Cacti are cute. Another thing I've been doing, I've been playing a ROM of Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars in Spanish. And if Nintendo ignored the previous live stream and is listening to this live stream right now, I have the original cart, so leave me the fuck alone according to your own fucking guidelines, okay? Okay. And honestly, I've been having a blast. Figuring out what stuff means and from what I know so far from my Duolingo lessons. Now, yeah, I'm learning Spanish, but I can't speak English. And, like, I'm starting on easy mode because I know Super Mario RPG like the back of my hand. Saw that your pumpkin cover did very well on Kickstarter. Keep up the awesome work, Sharon. Yeah, I've made a an homage to the first cover of She-Hulk for the Pumpkin Kickstarter, which I don't have the link on me right now, but if you go to the Fate68 Facebook page, you will more than likely see it, because Jason is really strong on advertisement, which I am not. which I should be, then maybe I would take that HelloFresh sponsorship instead of still sitting on it. Well, I got 6 days, so that's more than enough time for me to make a decision. But yeah, that was a cover that I made after John, however it's pronounced. I think it's Buscema, but I'm not sure. And I used all the tools from excuse me, my True Grit. Well, when I say all the tools, like some I had to adjust for it to really look like the cover, but I used the tools from my True Grit Craftone kit. And once again, not sponsored, but True Grit, they fucking know their stuff for digital stuff. Oh my frickin' lord. Oh, speaking of art stuff, I was mentioning yesterday because it was the Color of the Month challenge. I rename everything from Marker Universe to only Colors of the Month challenge. It's still theirs, but the thing is, Marker Universe themselves closed their Marker Universe site to focus on Olo markers, which was their own in-house markers that they kickstarted. Kickstarter was successful, they got the markers going, so they decided to stop being a store for multiple markers and focus only on Olo markers. And I found out yesterday that their Olo marker Twitter was suspended for going against Twitter rules. Needless to say, I am terribly amused. Because if any of you have been following a Twitter drama, I think it was last month that Millen decided that if your Twitter account was linking outside of Twitter, like if your Twitter profile was linking outside of Twitter, including Linktree, which I use, it would be against the TOS, the new TOS that he was writing on the fly, and you would get your account suspended. So personally, or if your Twitter account was found to be made only for promotion, then it would be suspended. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened with Olo markers. But like, that's the whole point. It's a brand. It's supposed to be advertising. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened, because Universe of Markers / Olo markers are like awfully vanilla and clean, and apparently Melon Husk does not like that. Préféreriez-vous que je prenne 500$, je le crisse dans mon foyer? C'est parce qu'on préférait que vous le crissiez dans le nôtre. That's basically what's going on. So of course, people, including myself, scrambled to try and please a TOS that lasted a couple of hours, Because some guy, and I will not go into details there, because some questionable guy complained about it directly to Elon, and he took it off. But I still decided to keep my social media message when I get on stream to link directly to my Twitch and YouTube. Cut out the middleman. And now I have a really pretty Linktree button on my main website, so that's nice. I'm also trying to be a bit more quote-unquote artistically sociable this year. I've got some, I've got my portfolio day thing scheduled. I should probably pre-schedule Inktober and try to do Inktober this year. I've got some TeePublic ads that needs to be done and scheduled for later this month. I've got an alarm and everything. I've got to look up if I have the time and energy. There is an official day for 24-hour comic day. It would be nice if I could participate. I'm not bothering looking up any convention dates because I simply do not have the money for that. I would need to be sponsored to go. Like, to be invited and they pay for travel. Like, that's how bad it is traveling from where I live. Just gonna... Well, yes, of course I have click to read your unread notifications. Of course I have 3 warnings about my bitrate. We all saw that. Just gonna put that here real quick. Because I had to shut down a program and it's going to boot up. On the drawing screen, and we don't want that. But I need to keep an eye on my notifications and stuff like that. And we're good. No, that's the same one as earlier. Paul wants to jump, so let's get some fairies around here. There we go. They're officially sylphs, but I'll call them whatever pops to mind. Everything's good here. Okay, we good. We good, we nice. Yes, the Inker Natural, my favorite inking pen. Even though I've been playing more with the True Grit ones for more illustrative purposes. Basically what I'm saying is I got a lot of shit and I'm not playing enough with my shit, and I should play more with my shit this year. That's what I'm doing. This is Joel's favorite part. Joel's not here today. He's probably in town where he lives. Because otherwise he likes to aggravate me when he's here, so... He wouldn't miss that for the world. And I know it's not a super convenient time for people to watch me live, but it's literally the only time I have. At least that's why there's a replay on YouTube. If I can't have the prime time slots, I can have convenience working for me. Sundays at noon, my time works for me. That's the thing, like, I did have a bit more watchers when I was able to do the live stream at 7. But then the making of the supper came later and later and later, and I had to eat faster and faster. Like, if I wanted to, in the summer, I could temporarily move the live stream back to 7, because then I'm in charge of supper and I can eat it anytime I want. But then the schedule would have to move again as soon as September rolls in. Gotta accommodate everybody in the house. This is the best I can do for now. Like, I have a freaking saga, you guys, that happened to me not too long ago. Let me see if I can try and resume it a little bit, because it's freaking long what happened. Basically, there was this Facebook page that was advertising a manga masterclass that if you stayed until the end, you could be signed in to maybe win up to $150 in art supplies. And I was like, well, they're gonna show a couple basic things, and maybe I can pick up some notes about what I'm struggling with my hands and feet and stuff like that. So I go there, and the first 30 minutes already is only about empowerment. And of course, my first thought was, oh my god, this is MLM tactics. This is MLM tactics. Red flag. Because they literally have us shout in the chat, I can do this, and like the cincher, I deserve this. And I'm like literally the only professional artist in the chat. And I'm apparently the only person in the chat with confidence. Because everybody is like, yeah, but this part of my art sucks, and this part of my art sucks. And I'm like, yeah, I'm struggling with hands and feet. I'm hoping to get better at them. And then the rest was not a masterclass. It was an advertisement for the masterclass. And of course, they did not say the price of the class during the stream. And I'm like, red flag! So then when the Q&A session arrives, my first question out of my keyboard, how much is that going to cost me? And they say, oh, very good question, Shiro, and proceed to completely not answer the question. And they said, of course, this is a paid class. And I'm like, duh! And because in order to get the resources we have, we need money. And I'm like, I don't care. What do we have to pay? Like, I'm not playing 4D chess, I just need numbers. Like, the Qbert School also offers art courses, but they put the price right at the beginning. And they're like, one of our teachers is the original artist for Wedding Peach. And I'm like, she's still alive? She's still alive and she's given art courses. Okay, that part I'll take. But I do not care if Akira Toriyama himself comes to my home to kiss my ass. What is the price? And then, of course, after I was there but I didn't say anything, yeah. And you probably noticed that I was playing the game, but like behind the screen I was like, I deserve this? I was there off and on. Yeah, I don't blame you. And then, of course, the part, we are a community of like-minded beings. And I'm like, you are an MLM. And then, of course, after all this, like, nobody saw this coming, except, you know, everybody. In order to be put in for the drawing of the art supplies, you had to sign up for a phone call with them to see if you qualify for the we only have 20 spots art course that will change my life, apparently. And I was like, you and I both know I'm going to cancel this phone call as soon as the drawing is over. You know that, right? I want to see where this train wreck is going. So I sign up, wait for the drawing. I don't win. I don't care at this point. Whoever won, I already forgot their name because it's not important. They better be getting their art supplies and they better be good quality. But they still didn't say the price of the course. And I went to the website. They do not talk about the course anywhere. And the price, of course, since the course is not on the website, the price is not on the website. And I want to know the price of the course. I have audio processing issues. Like, I had to focus like a mofo to follow what was going on. I felt myself zone out a couple times during the video. And because I know I will get frustrated, because it's audio-only phone call. Keep that in mind, audio-only phone call. I know I will get frustrated and I'll end up hanging up on the other person. Plus, from the looks of things, and I'm not saying that to be racist, I'm saying that because I have audio processing issues, the other person will have an accent, which will frustrate my ears more. Like, I can barely talk English to start with, can you imagine? So I asked if there is a way that instead of a phone call, we could have a text-based chat. Because I have audio processing issues. And never trust anything without transparent prices. Exactly, exactly. Everybody listen to Coco right there. Like, the only reason I actually signed up to see if I would win the art supplies was because they didn't ask for a credit card to check my identity if I win. Because if they would have asked for a credit card, they would have taken up a payment for a course I was not going to attend. And they were like, what do you mean audio processing issues? Because they think I'm lying because I was able to follow with the video. Yeah, but the video is not like a phone call. A video, I have a bit of visual info because I can actually learn and understand better visually than I do audio. And I prefer to discuss serious things on paper because not only do I understand better, but then I have a trail. I have info I can go back on and study more. They were like, you got phone anxiety? I mean, like, yeah, but it's like really more audio processing issues I will not understand. And then they tried to cure my phone anxiety with good vibes. Like, I got ADHD, I struggle with focusing. You are smart unlike your townspeople. Thank you. And in my head I was thinking, I know you are a scam, but I want to see where the scam is going. And they were like, it's okay, you're gonna do most of the talking because we want to know you. And I'm like, that's even worse. I hate talking about myself. The pizza was okay, by the way. I added sausage bit. Ooh, sausage. Sausage is always good. We have sausage upstairs. Maybe we'll have that for dinner tomorrow. And they were like, we understand. We'll take our time so you understand. You do not understand. I'm not scared. I'm stupid when it comes to audio. Like, it's starting to look like peer pressure, and I react really badly to peer pressure. It started to feel like that time those 4 girls wanted to beat me up. And they walked up behind me in the cafeteria and said, when it's gonna be 3 o'clock and school is over, we're gonna wait for you outside and beat you up. And I turned around and, who the fuck are you guys? Never saw them before in my life. Like, you're scared, eh? You're scared? No, yes, I'm scared. There's 4 of you and 1 of me. I don't know for you guys, but I know math. I don't mind admitting when I'm scared. When it's logical. What exactly did they expect me to do? At the size I was. Like, get up. I'm not scared. I'm gonna beat all of you up. No, I won't. I don't know how to fight. I'm 10 years old. It was the same thing here. And then another lady came on and said, I understand, I have ADHD too, and I used to run away from phone calls, but you have the confidence to take the phone call. And I'm like, I have the confidence to take the phone call. I do not have the ears to take the phone call. And then the next day, when the phone call was originally scheduled, and remember, I canceled it because they would not understand that I want text space and I need visuals. They drop into my Facebook DMs. Hi Shiro, ready for your phone call? And I'm like, no, because I canceled. And then they start the whole rigmarole all over, trying to give me the confidence to take the phone call. And I'm like, no, thank you. No, I already canceled. No. And they were like, well, we'll have a little video so that you have some visuals, so like it's accessible to you. And I'm like, oh, suddenly you have visuals for it's accessible to me. Well, thank you very much. I already canceled yesterday. Bye. Like, these kind of tactics work on people pleasers. People pleasers with low confidence. Like, if I do this nice thing for them, they'll be nice to me. And I'm not that kind of person. You have to be nice to me first. And I don't mean by that you have to give me something. You just have to treat me like a human being minimum. As a changeling, it's very important that I pass for a human being. At the size I am, I pass more for a human being, but let's not go there. Now, of course, because they have my email, they can still send me emails when they, I mean, I could unsubscribe from that too, but sometimes I would like to go and take a look anyway. But if I get really sick of it, I'm just going to unsubscribe. It's not like they can use my phone number anyway. My phone is set to not ring to numbers that are not my contact list, so... But yeah, if you want me to trust you, don't fight me when I try to ask for accessibility. And whenever possible, give your prices up front. Now me as a freelancer, with a representative. My representative told me not to put my prices down on the website, but if I'm asked about them, I will give you numbers right away. Simple as that. I'm at least allowed to do that. With all that, did I end up learning anything about my hands and feet? Nothing about my feet, but I'm going to try to focus on not making my knuckles completely straight when I draw. Like this one is a little up, it goes in a little triangle, and I gotta keep that in mind when I'm drawing. Because I looked really fast when they showed examples of their other students, quote unquote. And even if, let's pretend for half a second this course is legit. Why did you choose an MLM tactic to advertise it? First of all, you misled us by saying that this was a masterclass. It was not a masterclass, it was an ad for the masterclass. Misled us a second time saying that if you stay until the end, you'll be put in for a drawing for art supplies, when in fact, you have to sign up for a phone call to get put in the drawing for the art supplies. And then you mislead us by omission a third time by pretty much ignoring my question about the price by explaining that you need resources and resources require money. Yes, we do live in a society, Trisha, but I need numbers, not excuses. I am well aware that the course is going to be a paid course. I need numbers, Trisha. Cubert School has numbers. Udemy, I think it's called, has numbers. Any place that has online courses and that are legit have numbers. Give me numbers. Another thing I was not a big fan of on the questionnaire that was MLM Tactics also. Like, they ask us in the questionnaire if we could afford the course. And of course I'm like, I don't know, you won't tell me how much it is. And we had the choice of answer. No, I cannot afford the course. Yes, I can afford the course. And my favorite, I don't know if I can afford the course, but I'm a very resourceful person. To me, that says that you're going to try and talk me into getting a loan or to sell some personal belongings to take your course. That's what this question tells me. Specifically, this third answer. I'm a very resourceful person. You're going to give me some fake confidence into taking out a loan to follow your course. That's what that's telling me. I also had some weird chickpea salad for lunch and I didn't try to enter because of stuff like that. No, perfectly understandable. Like I said, the first 10 minutes in, I knew it was sus. But like I said, I wanted to see where this train wreck went. Like I said, it could be a legit course. I just do not like the method they used. The method is bad and you should feel bad. Like at first they told us advertise the live stream on your Facebooks, and I did. And then as soon as I saw what they were doing, I deleted it. If you have to ask how much something is, you can't afford it. It's not like I was trying to ask for a discount because I'm a professional. I was just asking for the price, period. Like, are you telling me you don't know how much your stuff is, how much your own stuff is worth? Is that what you're telling me? Because that's what I'm hearing, buddy. Where did I put... There we go. Whoops. I got food for the next few days sorted out, just have to heat it up, yay. What a friggin' ordeal that was. But it's okay, I survived, I made it. I didn't punch anybody. I'm just saying your methods are sus, and I do not work well with peer pressure. Like right now, they sent me an email about having a live feedback session on Zoom. I didn't even check the date. I was like, if this is your way to prove that you're legit, try it. Because I got a feeling that they're going to be like, oh, this needs to be fixed and this needs to be fixed. You need our class. I can't trust their I can't trust that they're going to be genuine in the feedback. Plus, I went to their website. It's an art supply website, and like literally the prices they have is the same price as anywhere else. I got other stores I could recommend from the stock they got, and it's not mind-blowing. Like the only thing they got different is like this bottle of Kool-Aid ink that you can mix to get different shades. But that's about it. The rest is pretty standard. Like, it's not enough to convince me to want to order it from them, or to... It's not interesting enough for me to want to try. Surprisingly enough, I'm not one to really mix my colors. And I should, because I've been working in Bruce Timm style this past week. And I've been... Like he does, I've been putting some blue in my shading when shading skin, and it looks good with traditional pencil. I mean, I did it with digital pencil, but it would look good in traditional pencil, and I should do more of that. So anything I was doing in master study. And yeah, I should mix my colors more. There is always a way to learn. I can't wait to play with my new kitty nephew. He's so fluffy. What was his name again? You showed a picture, but the name is completely gone off the registry. I like how I'm talking about getting my hands better while I'm doing these little doodly hands with the changing number of fingers depending on what looks better stylized. Oh, something happened. Carla MM joined the party. Hi Carla, welcome. Thank you for joining. On Twitch, according to my notifications. Welcome, Carla. Odin. I knew it was a god. Hey there, how is it going, Illustratrix? It's going great. How about you? You having a good day so far? I'm having an itchy nose. There we go. Since Carla just joined us, you can use this command to make your little character jump, like I just did. And I'm going to drop some fairies for you guys to catch. I like to drop a lot, mostly because of lag. So you guys have, like, a fair chance to catch a couple. Ooh, I'm gonna get a hug. Eventually. I still need to make an animation for the hug tool. Now we're gonna start coloring. Maybe if I put it on the correct layer, we're going to start coloring. That's something I keep saying when I'm working digitally. Don't be afraid to zoom in when you work. It's so much better on your shoulder and elbow, and it saves your wrist when you zoom in a lot digitally. So when you do long lines, when you do an arc, and even sometimes when you do a straight line, instead of flicking your wrist, which is hard on it and can give you carpal tunnel, if you zoom in and use your arm, use your shoulder, your elbow, it's way easier on you and it's going to hurt less. I can't repeat that often enough, honestly. So as long as you guys put an exclamation... Oh, there's my hug. As long as you guys put an exclamation mark before certain commands, you guys can do all of them. You guys can dance, you can fart, sit, stand, attack, hug. I think you guys can die spontaneously. I'm not sure if it's die or death for that one. Also, I usually prefer to put my black on a different layer than my flats. I'm starting to lose my voice! Or else the paint bucket overlays on the black and then it's a whole trouble, so... Black layers separately from your colored layers, please. For your own sanity. Nope, nothing happened. If it did, I didn't see it. But at least I know the fart, hug, sit, stand, dance things work. Oh god, I'm late. Hi, Sam. Better late than never. And for those who are late, that's why I got a replay on YouTube. Because you missed one hell of a rant. If you go to Silver Ray Unofficial on YouTube, is going to be in the Bootleg Cookie archive. Did you have a good New Year, Sam? Did you guys have a good New Year? I had a good New Year. Stayed up till midnight, had a sardine to wish me a lot of money for this year, and went straight to bed. I was never really one to party. I partied some when I was a teenager, but as soon as I didn't have to party, I completely stopped partying because I am boring. The only parties I do are when I play RPGs and I have a party. That's it. I didn't. Hi everyone, yay! Always happy to hear when people have a good time. If you're having a good time, type "I deserve it" in chat. For those who were there for the rant I just did, it's very funny what I just said. But seriously, type "I deserve it" in chat. Type I deserve it in chat, and after that type good luck Coco. I deserve it. I deserve it. Yay! I agree. You guys deserve to have a good time. I deserve it. Yay! We all deserve it. I'm gonna use a soft pink for my case because my case is soft pink. If anything, one of the happiest things I did when I changed my iPhone was to pick a pink case. Because I was stuck with a black one for the entire time I had the previous model, because it was magnetic and it worked with my wallet. But now I have a wallet that grasps on the side. I just need to take off the cover, put it in the wallet like that. And if I could get my hands on whoever decided that black was the professional color so that everything is various shades of black, ergo my friggin' tablet, I'm going to grab them and I'm going to bite them in the balls. That's what I'm going to do. Huion. And no, I'm not going to talk shit about them. Quite the opposite, in fact. Huion came out with some little no-screen tablets that are the same dusty pink as my phone case, and I am happy with that. And of course, I retweeted it. Because, damn it, not everything has to be professional black. I'm an artist. Why does everything I own have to be black? They're not gonna be taken seriously. I'm at home, eating Doritos, in my pajamas. Who's gonna care if my tablet is hot pink? You have to be a pink blob no matter what. Even your phone is in on it. Oh, everything I own is in on it. Like, I couldn't get a soft pink, but I still got pink for this little thingy here. This thing holds my tabmate and my stylus when not in place. My, well, as you can see, my theme is pink. My bathrobe is pink. That light that I just got, that I can move from my bedroom to over my traditional drawing desk, is pink. I have my, like, my labels and my shipping packets are pink. My thermal printer is pink. Whenever I can get pink, I get pink. If I can't, I get red, as seen right here on the comic. My watch is pink. Okay, to be honest, it's purple, but I do have a pink band for it. Now, there's gotta be special editions because most of our customers prefer them black. Okay, pre-make them black and then make them as you need them in other colors. It's possible. Yeah, but not everybody likes pink. Make some blue! Make some green! Make some yellow! We have more than 2 colors in merch! Why is this so hard? Plastic is plastic. What is so much more expensive in pink pigment compared to black pigment? Oops, wrong layer. Wrong layer, Kronk! We need blue-violet. See? Sam gets it. It's just so stupid. You want us to be creatives, but you won't let the supply be creative. Not happy with that. Okay, I was talking about my brush rinser earlier, which, like, on the big screen it was the normal color green, but at least it has some green. At least the logo is cute on it. And of course, a week after I ordered it, they came out with a pink version, and that pisses me off. A nice dusty pink version, of course, again, and I want it. But I don't want to buy another one. This one works perfectly well. But at least you got some color. They could have chosen to make this part black, but they didn't. And I appreciate that, you know? Once again, my tab mate, black. My stylus, black. My inkwell, black. I had to put ponies on it to make it interesting. Like, you remember that old episode of The Simpsons when Homer needed to ship Bart back to him, so he needed to order a new console for his workstation, and then he poured his soda on the console, and then he rubbed his finger and splashed more soda on it so he could get a new console? That's how I feel about the look of my digital work stuff. My webcam is black. My tablet is black. My stuff is black. Like, if I could change everything for another color, I would do it in a heartbeat. My mixer is pink. See? Like, what's the point if it's a work tool? I like pretty work tools. This is a Sakura de Cerise Milky Pen in lavender. Look how pretty it is. Look at the flower design. Look at the filigree. Okay, in real life it's actually shiny gold, but you can still see some of the detailing. How about my black one? It's still pretty. I like pretty. Not everything has to look industrial. Why do I not remember that episode? Considering your age, that episode was way before your time. If I remember well, that was an episode where Bart, Milhouse, Martin, and Nelson went on a road trip in a car by themselves. They wanted... Milhouse talked them into going to a world fair, but the world fair has been done for decades, and the tower for the world fair was now filled up with old wigs. And there's a scene where they're wearing the wigs. And Lisa is at work with Homer. And that's how Homer learned that he had to ship Bart back home. Because Bart called Lisa, Lisa had to tell Homer. We need these colors. We need all the colors. We need more than black. Oh, we got white! Oh, gee, thanks. Yeah, but then it's harder to resell. No, what makes it harder to resell? Because when you resell, there's always going to be someone who needs the thing you have, even if it's a less orthodox color. What makes it hard to resell is planned obsolescence, okay? Zip it. Shut the fuck up. If someone needs a tablet and wants it in black, and my tablet is not black, they're just going to go elsewhere. Somebody else will want my pink tablet if I have a pink tablet. I saw 20 seasons of The Simpsons. Oh, that one. Now see, it's coming back. It's all coming back to you. It's coming back now. I did try to talk to Wacom about it. And I said, oh, we'll pass your suggestions. Oh, gee, thanks for putting my my suggestion in the circular file. If you know what I mean. Because that's what that means. We'll pass on your suggestion. It's not a suggestion, it's a fucking order. We're almost done. Good, because I'm completely out of tea and I need to drink something serious. From all the complaining I did today. Oh yeah, I need to rename all these in English and put them in my water folder. Oh, they're 2D water brushes that I thought were pretty. So yeah, long story short, don't sign up for anything that they refuse to answer your question about pricing. And art tablets makers need to make more colored tablets. That is the theme to today's complaining. Comic looks awesome today, Sharon. Thank you as always for a great show. Thank you for staying there the entire time. It's always appreciated. Let's take one last look. You guys will have a better look than me because even if my LED bulb that I installed up there makes it so you guys can see me better, it makes a much brighter glare on my screen. Yeah, we're good. We're good for today. I don't know for you guys, but some of us who are way over legal age, we are going to have a little berry blast vodka right after this. And as usual, with every end of live stream, extra special caramel drizzled, rainbow sprinkled thanks to our supporters on Patreon: Ember B, Paul Gay, Miss Enovis. Did I say Paul Gay? Paul K. I'm sorry. You can tell I'm losing my voice and I'm tired now. Let's do it again. Let's do it over again. A la otra vez. Amber B, Paul K, Miss Enovis, David F, Marianne J, and Zedna. Your continued support is always immensely appreciated, even if I can't pronounce it correctly, apparently. Next live stream, next Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, as usual. Hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. I know I had a lot of fun drawing this. I'll see you guys next time. I love you all, and bye-bye.